from poverty to six figures. Um, it can be done because this lady has done it. And again, we talked about this all week. My guy Dante was on here, Cleves. Uh, Great show, by the way, with Dante Cleves. But if you want to do something and you defeat yourself already, but it's already been done, so it can be done. Okay, poverty to six figures. Everybody say what's up to our friend CEO Rachel Gary. What's going on?
We should get here.
What's up, Rachel?
Come on. There she is. There she is.
Hey
Hey,
there, hey
Rachel.
there, hey there. How we doing
Yeah,
today,
Awesome. How you doing, sir?
gentlemen? I heard us. We were having conversations about politics there.
A little bit.
Hey, that's a hot topic every day.
Woo.
yeah. I don't really talk about politics, but so much stupid stuff going on. Hey, Rachel. Rob Sharp from England says hello.
Hold on, you broke up a little bit, Greg.
I said,
I lost you for 2 seconds.
yeah. Rob Sharp from England says hello.
Hello there, Rob. How are you? Thank you
Hey,
for
everything.
joining us from across the land.
Fun.
We appreciate you.
Hello.
Nevertheless, I believe we do not.
Hello. Everything is peachy, tea and crumpet.
Got the spliff going.
He said,
Rob says he has a degree in business management and also an MBA. Hey, Rob, that's what's up, boy.
awesome.
Come over here.
That's what it's about. So sometimes book knowledge is key, but a lot of experience goes a long way.
Yeah. He said a bottle, both, I don't know. Help me out, Mo. What is that? Bottle, is that supposed to be bottle of water?
Bottle of water, maybe.
Okay. All right. Bottle of water. Hey, Rob, tell everybody, man,
He
check out.
He was typing quick.
Rob, tell everybody to make sure you check out Rachel Gary's page too, as well, man, because it is bottle of water. He said, check out Rachel's page. Get everybody on that, man. For real, for real, for real. D Starks, what's going on, bro? Everything's good. So, Rachel,
What's up, man?
again, thank you for coming through on Thursdays, man, hanging out with us and this and that. So, we're talking about trends and what's going on in the world today with this politics and the people that are leading us. We've had 4 in a week, I think. With the politics, though, Rachel, what with the climate of the politics right now? Can you hear me? Because she went black over on my side. Okay, there she is. With the climate of politics right now, Rachel, how can people still have that
Yep.
hope of getting from poverty to six figures?
I think the biggest thing is, guys, that remember they're leading themselves and they're not leading you. They might be leading how the country is moving forward, but how you move forward in your sphere is what we have to focus on.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing. So I'm a firm believer, and yes, we have to know what the government is doing. But if the government goes awry, what do you do next?
Okay.
And if we focus on that, we'll take back our power and our control, and we'll spend less time worrying about what he is and is not doing. Is he doing the right thing or the wrong thing? Is he breaking something to fix it? Yes, he's doing all those things. But go ahead.
I was going to say, is it true that if you have already, even regardless of who's in office or what's going on in politics, can we set ourselves up so that none of that stuff will hurt us?
You absolutely can. I mean, we have to put this. We control one thing: us and our circumstances. If you let's say Trump actually does things that put Black people in jeopardy, what do we do next? So, do we protest? Do we ask our government officials to give us pardons, or do we figure out a way in our communities to either vacate those communities or make our communities self-sufficient? Are we ready for that? Because those are the things that we need to be thinking about. Because those are things we need to be thinking about, and less thinking about what he's doing and more thinking about what we're going to do if it goes left, right, or front or center. Just like the doomsday people prepare. They prepare for the worst and hope for the best, but they prepare for the worst. So if it falls in between, they already ready.
Yeah.
So me personally, I say me personally, I can't speak for everybody else. Me personally, I had a conversation with each of my kids about what do they plan to do if this happens. A couple of them said, well, I'll never leave the United States. I said, okay. A couple of my family members have already transitioned out of the United States. They have already set up residencies because in certain countries, I'm just giving a little insight. Because for certain countries, if you have a family member that lives there, you can become a citizen. European countries, Caribbean countries. But see, did you hear what? If I'm able to tell you that, that tells you I don't care what Trump is doing. I don't even know what he's doing right now. I have not listened to the news in the 200 some days he's been in office. Because I don't care what he's going to do. I'm setting myself up for the worst. And if it doesn't happen, great. I'm still prepared.
You're still prepared.
Dual citizenship. Find out how to utilize it. Dual citizenship. Canada has, I've been sending letters to my friend in Canada for a year and a half. You need to be a citizen in Canada for 2 years. To build citizenship, you have to have mail come in there. You can also go on a work visa. There are avenues in which we can take. However, let me tell you what we do. We stick to the fact that it's comfortable in the United States. But we want to complain about the things that are going on in the government that make it uncomfortable. You can't have it both ways.
Instead of doing something about it. Yeah.
Being in action. I'm going to be honest. And this is just my take. And one more time, these are not the views of Dope Living TV. These are not the views of JTDKB Enterprises either. These are just my views. So my views are this, that I have no faith in no elected officials. Zero. It doesn't matter where they're from, what neighborhood they're in. It does not matter. Because as a collective, they must come together. If as a collective, their interests are the first interests that they're worried about, then my interests are last. So who's gonna put my interests first? Me. But if I'm worried about this elected official, okay, did they do the right things? Were you checking? Are you watching C-SPAN? Are you watching what they're voting for? Is the person you elected for voting for things that you align with? I'm just saying that at the end of the day, we have to stick with what we can do and not focus on what we can't. The can't do is what keeps us in an uproar and living in chaos and being fearful. I'm not afraid because I'm not worried about it.
Right.
I'm doing something to set myself up for success. It's funny. I met a gentleman the other day who was down in the immigration office. No, not the immigration office. The immigration office. He was down there getting his dual citizenship to Mexico. He's a Mexican American. He was born in America. So he's getting his dual citizenship to Mexico because he wants to be able to exit if he has to. Believe me, I'm not the only one who has this idea, because right now the facilities are overwhelmed because there's so many people who want to make sure they're prepared. Now, even if that preparation is for fear, they're still getting ready. They're getting an action towards something that's going to help them find, hopefully, in their mind, to find success somewhere else.
Makes sense. Felice says we are in control.
Just my take.
Felice says we're in control of what is tangible. The things that we can touch are the things that are in our control. Now, Rob asked a question, Rachel. Rob is asking the question. He says, do you think Elon Musk will be president of the United States someday? And would that be good for the USA? I
think that Elon Musk is not going to run. I think Elon Musk, because it will, for him, to me, this is me. Like I said, I'm just speaking for myself. I think that will put a hamper on what Elon Musk plans to do in the future.
He can't run anyway. He's not a U.S. citizen.
He's not a U.S. citizen. However,
he's an African American.
Who?
Because he's from South Africa. He's actually an African who came here and got citizenship as an American. He's not an American at all.
Right.
However, let's put this in perspective. I want people to really go back to the 8th grade year when you had to read the Constitution, or when you were in your junior year of high school and you had to read the Constitution. If you really do some reading, everything that we think can't happen can. It's all in there. It's all in there. Reading is fundamental. However, if we don't spend the time to gather the information, we don't know what we can and can't do. And I cannot trust a politician to have my interest at heart when their interests are first.
Yeah.
Wow. So let me ask you this, Rachel. So anybody can be president once you run, your credentials get up, whatever. I don't know how to do that, but if you were president right now, or were running for president, okay, what would your platform be, or what would you stand on?
First off, the United States is a broken system, and I think that it doesn't matter who is in the White House. There is so much brokenness in the system of how it's created, and so much red tape. Just like when Obama was in office, there were so many things he was strapped and could not do. Or we'll say this, because his interests were more at heart than the United States. I mean, than everyone's interest. He was worried about what the politicians were going to do. Just like Trump is doing, he doesn't care what they're going to do. He just does what he's going to do, and then lets you figure it out on the back end. Obama could have done the same thing. Any president could do the same thing. So for me personally, I would never run for president of the United States of America. There's too much corruption. It's just like Chicago. We hear so much about the corruption under the sea. There's the politics itself is a corrupt entity. When it used to be for the people, by the people, and you didn't get paid for any of those roles, that was when that's when some government was really doing something for the people. As long as you get the check, you're not doing it for the people. But you're doing it for a check. You're doing it for prestige. You're doing it for every reason other than the reason of growth, development of the community.
Boy, she just spit it out.
But remember, my platform always is. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Natalie. That's the queen of romance.
That's the queen of nasty books.
I will say this. At the end of the day, we have to remember.
Queen of nasty books, all right? That's what she is.
Nasty Natalie. No, just kidding.
Hey, that's what y'all want. Stop acting like you don't love what she putting in those books. Y'all wish all y'all women would watch.
Rachel, hold on.
Love the book, Natalie. Keep on putting it out.
Rachel, on a Saturday night with a glass of milk and some baby oil, yeah, I'll read a book.
He said some baby oil.
I will read her book.
You have to have a moment of meditation for Greg. But I said this, remember, my platform is about being CEO, being clear, empowered, and owning. If so, I don't focus on things that I can't be clear on. And to empower myself, I must be clear. So I'm clear on what the laws are to have dual citizenships in several countries. Canada, 3 places in Europe, Spain, France, and Portugal, Kenya. I'm missing some place. Zimbabwe. There's a lot of things that you can do if you really want to, but you have to give up the comfortability of the United States is a superpower. I love being here. I love the things that it affords me, but I hate the fact that they suppress me. I hate the fact that they believe that that we are considered not just the minority, that we're considered the scum. We're at the bottom of the totem pole. If that's how you feel, it's okay to feel that way, but move forward.
Okay. Felice said checks and balances are why Trump is doing what he is doing, which is why the midterm elections are so important now. The Democrats must gain control of the House to put a handle on Trump. Is that possible, though? I
would say to me, it doesn't matter if the Democrats are in House or not. He can veto any bill that they put together. Executive orders, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the
That's true.
Constitution. Go back to the Constitution. There are 3 branches of government for a reason. He made it where the states can't even go to the Supreme Court if you have an actual case that you want to be heard. That's in play, which means in your local government, if you have a problem, you can't escalate that.
Wow.
You know what's so crazy about that is that he did make sure he went to the right people to make sure he put things in place first. This dude's playing chess, so all the stuff that he done put in and did right now. So now everybody's bitching and complaining. Guess what? You can't do nothing about it. You know.
Now
Next
he's
question
supposed
is,
to
are you
checkmate
gonna be able
as
to do
opposed
anything
to
about
just
him?
playing chess.
Huh? Say it again. I'm sorry.
He's close to checkmate, Bo, just like you were saying, playing with chess. So I mean, I think that we are afraid, and what I'm trying to take out of you guys is the fear. You can control what you can control, just like Felice said. What's tangible, what you can feel. When you are in your house right now, let's say this for instance, we can all own everything. The government has the power to do eminent domain and kick you out of your place of residence and take over your property, give you a bare minimum of money. I'm explaining. The only reason I'm saying this, not for fear, for you to be clear, for clarity. They can give you what they deem your property is worth, not what you deem your property is worth.
Well, not with the market.
The people in the airport in Chicagoland, Bentonville, the person living there was 2 holdout families when they wanted to expand the airport. The original people who were getting $500,000 to $600,000 per house. The last 2 people who held out, thinking they were going to make the most amount of money, got the lease and walked away still on a mortgage.
Wow.
Their mortgages weren't even covered. Now, I'm explaining this to you guys only for the point of when you are clear and you are educated about things, it allows you to be clear. It allows you to make informed decisions. I'm not emotional about what he's doing. I'm clear on what I'm going to do, if and when, or if not.
Okay. All right. So, Rachel, look.
Yes, sir.
You're passionate about this politics, okay? But I hear you giving away money.
What? I am. Knowledge is money every day.
So you
That's the money I'm giving away. I said this, I'm giving away 10. I was giving away 10 spots for a 10-week mastermind. Steve right here is one of the 10. Thank you very much, Steve, for trusting me and being on board. We are going to rock it for this 10 weeks. So it's a 10-week mastermind. That 10-week mastermind, I'm going to give, I always spill the tea on Dope Living TV. Why? Because my brother gets first dibs to know. In September, I will be a channel owner. I will own my own channel. Close, very similar to Dope Living TV. It will be called CEO State of Mind. Be prepared, because we're bringing not just energy. I'm not speaking about being a CEO. I'm talking to CEOs, bringing CEOs to the channel, having their own shows. We're going to be talking about news, real news, not this propaganda news. We're going to take some PBS type news, some street news, things that we're seeing on an everyday basis, how to bring free lunch programs that are being created in different cities and states right now, so our kids don't go to school being hungry. That's important.
You mean put it back because it's been cut?
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about from when the Black Panthers had it, because that's originally where they even got the free lunch program thought from.
That's true.
They got it from the Black Panthers because they used to feed the kids.
Yeah.
So I think that a lot of times we lose sight that this goes back to when you're knowledgeable. You can take my house, my car, everything, but you can't take what I think and what I know. And I can go to ground zero. Like when I made the transition from a job to doing coaching and leadership, that was ground zero. So this is ground zero. I'm building a business again.
Okay.
So
Steve,
that's what I'm giving. So that's what I'm giving away. The 10-week mastermind. We have one spot left. One spot. So one spot.
How many
one
people
spot left. What we saying, Greg?
I was saying, how many people are in it?
It's 10 total. So
Okay.
currently, Felice, she is in it. We have Steve, he is in it. We have Antonio Jones, who just signed up. He's owner of a record label as well as his own radio show. We have Dr. Carolyn Stevens is in it. We have Midwest Ash in it. We have Cherie Sloan, owner of Highly Productive. She's in it. We are, as I said, at the end of the day, we have Salah Brooks, owner of the phenomenal photo booth. We are talking real conversations about people who are making real moves, utilizing hashtag poverty to 6 figures to lead the way. If you didn't get that one spot by the end of 26, you can still purchase the book and follow along with us. We'll be on the journey. We're not going to read the book. We're going to be talking about results in every show. The results of the actions, because the book is an action plan. It is not a read. It's an action plan.
So there, somewhere towards the halfway point of your masterclass, I want you to bring them all on here so we can talk, so they can talk about the progress and what they've learned from point A to point.
Gonna be definitely. We can definitely do that. There's gonna be behind the scenes. All kinds. As I said, we are talking real conversation. It will not be live. It will be broadcast. It will be the first show on September 1st. You will be able to see it on CEO State of Mind. The links are coming. It is going to be phenomenal. So BHC Medium, I have now got my own channel on there. That is, you have 2 days, and the next person who signs up is going to automatically shut out the other people. So I only have 1 spot left. This energy I have right now is how I have all the time. We're gonna be
all the time, y'all.
Singing, dancing, laughing, joking, making it. Because growing isn't about, you don't have to be serious. You just gotta be focused. You just gotta be focused. I laugh and joke. I have my music playing in the background some days because that's how we should be moving. We should be moving in a rhythm. The rhythm with our best version of ourselves. Let's go.
And be intentional, y'all. Be intentional. Rachel, it is time for us to get out of here. So you know what we're looking for.
Always looking for the greatness. So I say this, guys, as far as politics, I want you guys to just start being informed. Grabbing a book, actually looking at the Constitution, or even if you don't want to go, can do is educate yourself on what you want to do next. And start focusing on that. Don't be afraid. Fear will stifle you and fear will stop you. It leaves you in chaos. Get out of chaos. Get moving forward. Get being the best version. And you know what it is. You got to be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You CEOs. Until next week, right here on Dope Living TV with the National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductees and Steve Edwards, who is now a member of the mastermind. He is now part of the CEO circle. So join us next Thursday right here on Dope Living TV.
Turn down for what, Rachel? Turn down for what?
Go, Rachel.
No me. No me.
Turn down for what? Never, ever, ever, man. Thank you, Rachel, for coming through, hanging out with us. Steve, what you got, man? We got to get out of here.
Hey, Rachel said it all. Y'all heard her. Hey, CEO State of Mind, y'all. She got the channel coming. And when it comes to this politics, hey, stay informed. Hey, love those who love you first.
Mo
Again, all of that is real, real important. Like I was talking about earlier, I was just informing my family on what's happening in this crazy politic world. It is what it is. Sometimes people don't have the full information, as you know, and sometimes we got to nudge them a little bit and let them know. We don't have to necessarily change their mind, but you know, just let them know this is what's going on, because it's important. Because even if you want to do that dual citizenship, you got to know what's going on in your world, and that's the important part.
Absolutely,
man.
Thank you for the information, Mo.
We have to stay alert, everybody, at all times. All right. Because that's a way, Felice says, thanks, Rachel. That's a way that we can protect ourselves. We have to be alert. And I don't care how old you are, how young, if it's somebody older who can't think like we're thinking. Help them out. All right, get them pointed in the right direction so that they can protect themselves. Now, I'm saying when I say protect yourself, I'm not saying that somebody's coming to get you. I'm just saying you want to protect your rights. You want to protect your being. You want to protect who you are because your identities can easily be taken, not with the scammers or anything, but as an individual. The things that are happening around in the world today, we just got to be prepared, all right? And there's people like Rachel and Steve and Mo that can help, all right? I cannot wait for this class to start, okay? So I can see the progress of people that have started from point A and got stuck there, all right? And Rachel is taking them through these steps to get them in a better place. This is why we do what we do, everybody.
I'm just reminding them of I'm just reminding them of where they want to go. That's it.
Yeah, but
I'm just gonna remind them where they want to be.
Some people need to get that stick shoved up their ass so that they can go ahead on and make sure that they go ahead.
I saw that coming. I was trying to get away from it.
I know you did.
I laugh with you, sis. I laugh with you. And I just don't want us to turn into that far right party where they ignore everything except for the truth.
We got to live on the
truth. I love that. That's the truth.
Yeah. We got to stay on business, y'all. We got to stand on business. And we got to make sure that we help those that can't stand on business, okay? Because slowly but surely, we can make a change. Even if it's a small community of us making a change, our loved ones making a change, we can make a change. And hopefully, when somebody sees that group of people together, sharing ideas, sharing emotions, sharing everything with each other, then maybe it can go to the same way that it used to be, where one person tells this person, and so on, and so on, and so on, and so on. We get there, guys. Rachel, thank you.
We can play the correct game of telephone. You win, I win. You win, you win. You win, you win.
It's room. It's room for everybody. And just because there's millions of entrepreneurs out there, millions of millionaires, it's still room for a million more. Yes. There's still room for a million more. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Come on, y'all. Thank you, Rachel. I get lifted. Especially the last 5 minutes on Rachel's speech. I call it a speech, but Rachel's conversation, man. I started exercising because I'm ready to do this and do this and do this and do this and then do that.
That's it. Okay, we're gonna trademark. We're gonna get a shirt with like this right here.
Dude, that's the most important part.
And when they put it on the shirt.
It is.
I'm telling you, it's the most important part. When you point that finger out there and you tell everybody it's on you, we want you to be the best you can be. Come on, man. That gotta inspire people. That gotta make people. Hey, Bruce, make sure you tell everybody in England, bro. Not Bruce, I'm sorry, Rob Sharp. Make sure you tell everybody in England. Shout out to you, Bruce. Tell them to fall through, man. Tell them to look. Matter of fact, one of you guys in England, why don't y'all take that last spot? I dare you. I dare you. I triple dare you. Get some information overseas and spread it, and then you can say
we're gonna be going from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesdays. That's when we're going to be doing that's when we're going to be having our conversation. However, for you guys, it will be posting earlier in the day. Just be ready. It's going to be phenomenal. I have a phenomenal group of individuals who are ready to step into their greatness. Let's go, guys.
Hey, Mo, she want to compete, so I guess on Tuesdays we shouldn't do Dope Living TV live, okay? Since she want to do it at 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
What I'm saying?
Great.
It's not gonna air during your time. That's what I was just saying. See how he only heard part, Steve? I said that's when we're gonna be doing the class. I said that it's gonna air at an earlier time.
You see how people don't listen? What's wrong with them? Anyway, man.
You gotta shake your head.
What's wrong with the people? They don't listen no more, man.
Sis, all we do is we say, we love you, Craig. We love you very much.
That calms me down. That gets me going. Hey, we got to connect it with Dante too, Mo.
Oh yeah.
We got to get her with Dante Cleves, man. The McDonald's owner. He got 3, 4.
Yeah.
He said he got a few McDonald's over in Atlanta. Okay?
That brother,
but
not just. Oh yeah, you got to get with Dante. That brother's not just, a business owner. He's a philosopher, a teacher. He's somebody that I believe you two together would make some super fire. some superfy as far as the business is concerned, because he's not just saying, he's doing it with his actions. I mean, I love that dude. He hit me. Dude, it's really, really good in my heart the other day. I mean, he's the one.
I mean,
I'm telling
and
you,
that's what it's about. For you to feel that way. I mean, that means that energy is electric.
it is.
Yeah.
Yes, without a doubt. That
He
brother.
is the truth, man. He is definitely the truth, man. He's the truth, definitely. But anyway, we got to get out of here.
Let's go, Felice. Let's go.
Weekend. Anyway, this is Talk TV. Man. We will see you guys on Monday. All right? Y'all have a great weekend.
All right, Monday. Peace.
Greg got the delay going on here.
Yeah, you know, Greg, we still
I
on. So
know.
let's not get into what we got into last time.